What's up, guys, and welcome back.
Back to the atoll at sunset. The hydrophone feeds are alive with the sounds of whales. Gonna find me some singers. I'm excited to test Andrea's new Manta drone. Kinda like the Swiss Army knife of stealth drones. I'd love to spend the whole dive hanging out with baby Andrea, but miles to swim before I sleep. Ready to dive.
Miles to swim. All right, sounds like we've got a pretty big objective today.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on.
Good, Mirai. The Manta drone is ready for its first zoom scan.
Now I get to see why you talk about it so much.
Only the best science for you. Buoy ahead. Bet we'll find some whale vocalizations.
Well, I'm not taking that bet. You always find whales. You'd find them in your bathtub.
What kind of bathroom do you think I have?
It's a big tub, my guy. All right, here we go. So we're going to be using our drone for the first time today, which is pretty exciting. We're going to triangulate some whales
is a
here.
lot of whales.
It's staggering the number migrating through this area.
Nice.
Hey, don't jinx it.
There's Andrea over there, our new baby. Let's see, looks like this one right in front of us here, 42 meters away, is going to be the closest one. So yeah, welcome back. Day 2, dive number 2. Continuing on with this series.
It's our sperm whale family again.
Thank you guys for all the love on that first episode, and let's go ahead and scan these guys. Uh-oh, what is this? Gonna use our drone here.
The Manta drone will match speed with the creature, so you can concentrate on steering it around to find the places you need to focus.
Okay, so we're gonna
All right,
scan
baby.
the tail.
We won't forget you now.
Those markings should help us to identify the baby later on in life and as it gets bigger and stuff like that.
Andre, can the zoom scan tell how old the baby is?
Not with any certainty. Why?
Just wondering if she's old enough to hunt by herself.
Majestic creatures, man. The clicking is weird. Is that a noise that they make?
I wondered. She still seems pretty young to go that deep.
Will she be okay alone while her mother dives?
She should follow the pod. Her aunties will babysit while the mother hunts.
Wish I had them when my daughter was born.
Takes a pod.
All right. So it looks like Mom's going to get a meal. Let's go ahead and
Is the baby girl so important to her
check out these other two.
I'm hoping to follow the baby for years to learn from her as she learns from her family, and hopefully to watch her eventually become a mother herself.
That's pretty cool, dude. Imagine dedicating your whole life to this. Man, it'd be cool, it'd be super rewarding, but at the same time, like, that's crazy to think about. Looks like we've got a singing humpback here, so we wanna scan
Here
the
we
flute
are.
pattern
The
and
whale
record
we're
a song.
designating Humpback M1. Oh, so catchy.
Okay. So it looks like we can take a look up here. Beautiful singing voice there, my guy. Just love it. Big fan of those vocals.
How will you know it's M1 when you see it again?
Each humpback's fluke is unique.
So M1 it is.
Andre's software is helping me understand the structure of their songs so we can try singing back.
More like playing back. I'll synthesize a song that mirrors one from another region to see how these whales react.
So we're talking with whales now.
Because Andre doesn't like my singing.
It's more the songs you sing, actually.
That's pretty cool. I don't know if that's actually doable. I would imagine that's actually doable. Let's scan these guys here. See what they're all about. Might as well. Looks like we can scan all of them, but don't want to spend too much time outside of our objectives. Triggerfish there. What do we have down here? Damselfish. Got these guys over here. Soldierfish. The world is alive, man. Royal angelfish. Looks like we've got a piece of coral over here. Oh no, it's a fish. Spotted pufferfish. Those things, they're pretty poisonous, aren't they? Gotta watch out for those. Maybe only poisonous if you eat them. I don't remember what it is. I know there's some like Japanese delicacy where like you have to cook it perfectly, otherwise it'll kill you if you eat it. kind of an intimidated thing. Spotted white pufferfish. Do believe we've seen some of these guys as well. Whoa. Homeboys just chilling.
Humpback M2. Looks like he's on a date.
How can you tell?
It's like they're dancing to his song.
Alright. So let's take a look at the different spots that it wants us to look at here.
What do you think, Andre? Do you think he can make it as a solo artist?
Not without more original material.
Males from the same region sing nearly identical songs with just enough variation to stand out.
Yeah, just like most pop singers.
Such a snob.
So the female is just sitting here chilling and the male is circling her, singing to her. How adorable. I don't think Chelsea would enjoy my singing voice, that's for sure. Got another pufferfish here. Go ahead and go by that guy. Don't want to intimidate him. Don't want to make him puff out. Tricolor parrotfish. Dude, this is crazy. Where's the clownfish at? The anemones and stuff. I want to find Nemo and his friends. I want to go touch the butt. Got another giant manta ray swimming by. What do they call these? There's a different name. Chilean devil rays.
Wonder if they charge admission.
Don't worry. Whatever it is, you can take it from my budget.
Someone's feeling better today.
Never heard of a Chilean devil ray, but
Well, I guess it worked.
they look like manta
Got
rays.
some nasty noise.
Same damn sound we heard yesterday.
Well, I'll check it out between the whales.
A nasty noise, huh? Let's go see what's going on over here. I don't think there's like a horror element to it. Obviously, eventually we're going to start going deeper in the ocean and stuff like that, so you start to get to some interesting stuff. I don't think there's like monsters or anything. Like, I don't think there's jump scares or whatever else. We are kind of making it to the edge here, dude. Oh my goodness, that is so terrifying. Nothing but just thousands and
you sure
thousands
this is where
of
you
feet
track that
beneath
noise?
you.
I don't know, Andre. That sound is loud, but it seems pretty deep. Can't see how it could be coming from a ship.
Yeah, I agree. It also keeps starting and stopping. I'll figure out another way to investigate it.
We're probably gonna have to take some sort of a sub. Dude, okay, you want me to be honest? That freaks me out a little bit. Just gonna be completely real with you. Like the shelf here, coming to the edge of the world. Oh my goodness. Oh, I mentioned it in the last episode, that thalassophobia, that is what it is right there. Holy cow. Okay, let's go ahead and backtrack here. We're gonna go back to the nice coral reef with all the nice colorful fish and stuff like that. We're gonna stay away from the deep creepy stuff for now. Though I imagine it sounds like we're gonna be going down there at some point. Probably gonna end up taking a sub or something. I don't think you're really gonna be able to dive down there. Pressure would kill you. Deeper you go. Let's see what we've got going on here. Lots of trash. Dude, that makes me sad. Tag sea stars for removal.
Looks like another area sensor.
Okay, Mirai. Can you use the micro tags to mark the starfish for collection?
Are you testing your collector drone?
It's not a test. Irina needs us to collect a few for study.
They are incredibly resilient. They can regenerate themselves from just a subset of their body.
They're also invasive. Must have hitched a ride in the ballast of a ship.
Irina, how many of these do you need? I'm missing the whales.
Just a few.
So we'll grab 3 of them for you, no problem. We've got 2 so far. I'm wondering if maybe there's some back here. Do you guys see any? Maybe some up on the rocks. I'm missing them. I'm not up here? Up on this ledge, maybe? No? Huh. It's gotta be back down here somewhere. I don't know where they are. Starfish are pretty crazy. Oh, there's some right here. Pretty crazy, dude. Just a crazy creature. The ocean is just an entirely different world, man.
Okay, micro tags.
Those look like aliens, right?
Thanks, Mirai. That's plenty.
They 100% look like aliens. Like when you really think about it, like what is a giraffe? You know what I mean? Like if you had never seen a giraffe, you didn't grow up learning about giraffes. Like think about what a giraffe looks like. Same with those starfish. Just such a weird, otherworldly type of thing. That guy's kind of cool looking. He's got some blue eyes. Made it over here to our next buoy. Let's see what we're gonna be looking for next. See what we can find. Some dolphins.
Andre, what was that other nasty noise? It was definitely digital.
Low power alarm. You need to pick up a sensor for servicing.
It never occurred to you that a nice ringtone would be far less annoying?
Let's go see what these guys are up to.
Mirai, please, get closer.
You weren't this excited about the dolphins before.
They're rubbing against the coral. Kind of a wellness visit. I have colleagues that are studying the antimicrobial properties of these coral.
I mean, that's pretty cool. So we're gonna swab a piece of the coral for a sample of the dolphin. So they're using I mean, look at them. They're using it as like a back scratcher almost, and it's probably cleaning them up a little bit too. That's pretty amazing. Look at these guys. That is just so cool. I've done the swim with dolphin like tourist things. I'm not necessarily the most proud of it. I did it when I was younger and stuff, and that's cool. I would love to swim with dolphins in real life though. Chelsea and I have some friends out in Hawaii. We see them swimming with them all the time. Happens down the
Hey,
Caribbean
Andre,
quite a lot
those
too.
reef sharks like your ringtone.
Need to do that one day. That'd be pretty
Will I be
spectacular.
able to get the data off that sensor while I'm picking it up?
No, it goes to sleep when the power is low to preserve the data.
Tag has been acquired. Ooh. Oh, shark
Whoa.
whip for the squid.
Did you see that?
For the
Shame that
octopus.
wasn't on the live stream.
Have you seen one do that before?
Never. I'm picking up a tag from the Sperm Whale pod, pushing the waypoint now.
On my way. Sorry, sharks. Mirai is off the menu.
I don't think they're really too interested in you. Sharks aren't those bloodthirsty beings that people tend to think they are. Oh, we got the baby over here
The
again.
baby's back with the rest of the pod.
What's it doing?
Nuzzling. Probably calling for its mama.
Oh, she misses her mom. Let's see what we can
Are you
scan
calling for your
here.
mother?
So the clicking is the juvenile whale's sound.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I hear it.
What is that? The sea looks super rough out here too.
There they
Look at the
go.
surface.
That was our shot. Can you send the sub to pick me up? I'm done for now.
So that's a wrap for our second dive. There's some sort of a mysterious, almost like mechanical sound coming from the depths. My, oh my. All right, we've got some new insight here. Ocean Sense. Short video, let's check this out.
It's a big ocean. You gotta be able to see what's worth spending your time on.
When I'm down there in a submarine and I'm seeing all these animals, it's always about which one of these is new, which one of these has not been seen before to science.
That's so crazy that we're
Why
still
do these
finding
animals
new
come
stuff.
here as opposed to there, and where are they going? There are really tangible things that we can do now to start answering some of these questions, but as the technology develops, we can become more and more and more and more sophisticated.
Technology is emerging on all fronts. We're using all this side scan sonar and hydrophones to map things out. We can use these sound underwater surveillance systems to actually track whales and see them move all around the ocean. There's a new field called environmental DNA, where you just look at the slothed off cells that are in the water to know who is there.
Really?
Oh, the whale shark was just here. Can we follow it? And you sniff the trail of the whale shark's DNA.
That's pretty incredible.
How am I going to understand a shark if I'm thinking like an old world primate? We're totally different. It took me several years to look at the eyes, to look at the hardware, to measure the light, and to build the camera so we could get all these hints into how that shark might be seeing the world. Because it's like a detective story.
All right, so we've got that, and then we've got Songs of the Sea.
What
beautiful.
we know as humans about whales comes from just a few scientists so far, like Roger and Katie Payne. They had background in music, and by kind of mapping out the songs, noticing that if they would look at this almost like a song sheet, every 15 minutes or so, there would be a repeat.
Really?
Only male humpbacks sing, but the function of their song is still mysterious. The general belief is that whale songs serve the same purposes that bird songs do,
Mating?
as ways for males to advertise for mates and to challenge rivals. But why they change their songs is still unknown. Taking that information from whales and passing that to us humans was one of the most transformative pieces of narrative to feed the Save the Whale movement and maybe save some whales from extinction. These animals are sharing this world that might have been millions of years going on in their world, and suddenly, for the first time, we, as humans, are tuning in.
Think about, these guys have just been slowly, majestically moving through the ocean for millions of years, just doing the same thing. We've been up here, not really paying attention, and now we're starting to. We got some tunes going on here. All right, let's head over to our captain's chair. I want to see what's going on. Ooh, looks like we didn't make our bed this morning. But this is going to be where we kind of communicate with everybody. Let's see what we've got going on. Gonna call Rin.
Hey, it's Ren. Leave a message at the beep. Is there actually a beep?
Hey, Ren, why's your phone off? You said this was a good time to call. Ignore that. Someone was messing with my whales today. I was just hoping I could vent to you a little. I hope your test went well. Hey, we had a whale-a-palooza today. Anyway, give me a call when you can. The whales say hi back.
I kind of like the personality mixed in there. We're gonna call Andre and Irana now.
Hey, Mirai. How are you?
Doing all right. How are you feeling? Any better?
A bit. I might finally be getting my sea legs.
Oh, she's
Next
been
step,
puking because she's on a
diving.
ship, huh?
One step at a time, Mirai.
Okay, but I promise you, it'll change your life. Is Andre with you?
No, just me. Andre's analyzing some sound files in the other lab. I think I may have upset him.
Trouble in paradise.
You upset him? Or that noise upset him? Because it certainly upset me.
He was overreacting, and I pointed it out.
I was not overreacting.
Andre,
Sounds like
I didn't
me and
realize you were
Chels.
on. What did you find?
This is video and audio from your last dive. And this is an analysis of the sound that spooked the family. And this sound is from the Canadian marine acoustic scientist. I think the findings are pretty clear.
They sound the same to me.
The signatures sound the same to me.
He gave me the same test.
Andre, who is messing with my whales?
Deep sea miners.
Here? In the research zone? It's off limits to commercial activity.
And when has that ever mattered before?
We don't know that they're in the research zone. They may be just outside it. We knew they were doing an impact study nearby.
What are
Those
they
darn
after?
humans.
That might give us a clue.
They're looking for rare minerals to make solar panels.
Could the sound cause trauma to the whales?
The acoustic specialist said it might push them to quieter hunting grounds, but was unlikely to cause acoustic trauma.
So what's the move?
We should use our mapping drone to investigate their activity.
And this is where our debate turns into an argument. We need that drone to map the deep-sea vents before Mirai dives there. The biochemistry of these vents is the perfect cocktail for creating new life forms.
If there is illegal activity there, we have to stop it. Otherwise, there will be no life forms.
Why spend our short time here policing rather than researching? Let's be scientists.
Mirai, your dive, your call.
Oh, we're going after him, bro. I'm looking for some adventure. We're gonna investigate the miners.
I'll dive in the vents without a map. Nobody messes with my whales.
Sweet. Dude, this is pretty cool, man. There's like, you know, it's cool learning about this stuff and just kind of chilling in the water, but we've actually got a bit of a story developing. We've got a message from Rin here.
Hey, Mirai. Sorry I missed you. Misplaced my phone. Whale-a-palooza? Is that a real thing? Tell whomever annoyed you I'm coming for them. Hey, nobody messes with our whales. Does your submarine have sonar? Maybe you can find the bad guys with that.
It's pretty much what we're doing.
They were looking for on my test. I was hoping to chat live too. You need to help me figure out a better plan for next semester. Miss you.
Day 5.
Open ocean, east of the atoll. I'm ready to play back a coda sound to Andrea to see her response. I'm definitely worried that the family has gotten smaller. Not sure if they were just spooked by that sound or if something else is going on. Staying hopeful. Ready to dive.
That sounds a little ominous. We're gonna have to get to the bottom of that. Here we go. Dive number 2 of the episode. It's a brand new day.
Okay. You know, I always feel like I'm swimming in place in the open ocean.
Dude, this is kind of insane. Can you imagine being out here, there's just nothing but blue? Ooh, what is that thing?
Think the Explorer drones will flag me as biodiverse?
You're not what they're looking for.
That's what everyone says.
Explorer drones, huh? Looks like it was
Approaching
getting
the buoy.
chased by a school of fish. So let's attach to our buoy here, see what we're gonna be getting after on this dive. Oh, what is that guy? That looks pretty interesting. Gonna have to go check him out for sure.
Hey, a newcomer.
Some dolphins, an unknown,
That song sounds familiar.
and humpback whales.
Now to get there before the noise from Andrea's miner friends scares them all away.
You want to raise my blood pressure?
I want to know what in the heck this thing is right here, bro. What are you? He's got that huge mouth and huge head on the front, but he's got the top and bottom fins here. What is this thing? Can we scan you?
I was not expecting to find orcas here.
Ocean sunfish.
Top of the food chain, just like
No!
us. Minus the urge to destroy ourselves.
Dude, orcas are so incredible. To be honest, kind of the kings of the ocean right here. Are you kidding me? We are swimming with orcas right now. Oh, these are some of the smartest animals on planet Earth right here. These guys they can be so smart, so aggressive. They can pack hunt and they can just rip seals limb from limb. But at the same time, from as far as I know, they've never actually attacked a human in the wild. Obviously, we've had some issues in captivity, but in terms of in the wild, they've never attacked a human, at least in recorded history. Apparently, they work really well with us. There's some cool YouTube videos of them, like interacting with kayakers and stuff like that. Dude, these guys are so beautiful. All right, so it says we want to zoom scan to record sound. Which one do we want to zoom scan on? Maybe the front guy here? Front one looks like he's doing the most talking and interacting. Dude, this is so sick. Are you kidding me right now? I am swimming with an orca. All right, let's do our scan here. Get our drone up. We want to record the sound if we can find it up here on his nose.
Hello to you too.
Beautiful. We've got something back here near his fin if we can get to it.
Has anyone been tracking them?
I'm still waiting to see if there's a match.
Saddle patch scan. Interesting. Dude, to be honest, I'm so blown away by the fact that we're just swimming with some orcas right now. I would love to do this. I don't think you could actually do this anywhere. Just because these things are so big and scary and capable of ripping you up if they wanted to. But that I mean, that is pretty incredible. Okay, anyway. All that aside, let's head on to our unknown spot. Ooh, look at these guys. Got some hammerheads here we can scan. How you doing, fellas? I mean, to be honest, like, these are some of the most aggressive sharks in the ocean, but they look really peaceful right here. You know? I think I talked about this in the, in Maneater, but hammerheads, they pretty much function like a 360-degree camera. Each eye can see just about 180 degrees, which is pretty
Andre,
cool.
are you seeing this?
Is that a leatherback turtle?
I didn't think there were any left here.
What happened?
Egg poaching, and the nesting beaches got too warm.
A leatherback turtle. This is pretty intense. Looks like we want to scan the top of this
Biosample
shell.
acquired.
Do you think your turtles are making a comeback?
Well, I wish I could be optimistic. It's just as likely our turtle is taking the long route home to somewhere else.
Huh. Okay, so that was the unknown thing that we were taking a look at. Looks like we've got another scalloped hammerhead here. Yeah, I mean, these guys look pretty sweet. In terms of, like, temperament, you know what I mean? Like, they don't look like they're big and bad at all.
Group survey. New or a repeat?
This is just so cool, dude. I could just swim around these animals. Like, the objectives of scanning them and stuff is cool. I love learning new stuff, but you could give me a game where I just swam around these fools the whole time.
So glad to hear you. Those noisy neighbors silenced enough of your friends.
He's being all crazy and playful, alright. Gonna try to head back here, take a look at his tail. Top of his tail, maybe?
New whale! We'll designate this one M4, because why mess with a good thing?
The sounds don't sound like the prior songs.
These are more social sounds.
Dude, this is so... Oh, shoot, we just got smacked with that giant fin. That would not feel very good, that's for sure. Alright, we're gonna continue on to our next buoy, next beacon.
Feels like my birthday, and that buoy is my present. Hope it's better than my last birthday.
Dare I ask?
My sister got me jeans that were mine for about a week before they wandered off, never to be seen again. A mystery, I tell you. Did you not charge any of these batteries before you put the sensor in?
It's not a battery alarm, it's the drone.
Alright, well, let's go take a look at that and see what we've got. I can't relate to those present problems. I'm an only child. Haven't ever had to really worry about that. Look at this guy.
You're right. That is definitely not a dead battery.
Oh, look at all
Unless
the
we're using
hammerheads.
whale sharks as batteries now.
See what this guy's all about? Dude, they just slowly swim around and open that giant mouth sucking in plankton. How, like, stuff that you can hardly even see, and that's feeding this beast. Are you kidding me? How is that even...
There's already a tag on it.
How's that even possible?
Sure, like that was obvious. I'm leaving another tag.
Okay. Let's see the tag that was already on there. Where is it? Over here?
Much better than a dead battery.
Alright. So we took care of him. Now we're going to go on our merry way over to what might be some dolphins. Look at these guys swimming in formation, looking like the Blue Angels or something. All just chilling. I'm assuming, I mean, you can scan pretty much animal in the game, every animal in the game. I assume we kind of want to try to scan as much as we possibly can. I think we get more log entries and get more information and stuff like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay. So we'll have to keep that up. Whoa, what is this? Some sort of a jellyfish? Moon jellyfish. Okay. I'm going to assume that we don't want to touch it. So we'll leave that there, and we're going to continue on our merry way. Got more jellyfish over here. Got all these guys. So you guys can see every time we scan
Dolphins.
something.
Always showing off. Hey, Andre, can you make your manta drone do synchronized swimming?
Guess we'll see.
You guys can see, it'll say like the right side there, 9 out of 36 scanned, 1 out of 14 scans. 9 out of 18 scanned. I'm not sure what that does for us, but we'll figure it out. So it says scan dolphin to record sounds. We gotta go get over there and do that. I love your noises, buddy. You just keep
Let's
singing.
log you in.
Like you're in the shower by yourself. Love it. You keep up the good work. You can scan this guy. That's 3 out of 21 on those weird looking sunfish, I guess is what they're called. Try to get all these fools. 5 out of 21. Yeah, I don't know. We might not have to. Probably kind of just want to focus on the main mission and stuff. But if it's not out of our way, we might as well. It just doesn't even look like we're moving, dude. Like, it's so vast. So it just doesn't end. Could see nothing but animals just kind of emerging out of the distance, out of the faded blue. Why are you off out here by your lonesome, Mr. Orca? Zoom, scan, record sound, and weight. See, how do you record their weight without actually weighing them? You know what I mean?
Oh, wait. Irina, do you think this one could be sick?
I'm honored you believe I could tell from this distance that my knowledge of disease extends to all species.
Fair enough.
So cute, dude. I love it. All right, so let's go take a scan of this. Got another pattern on the back
sure
here.
No one's tracking them?
Nothing has turned up.
Do all orcas have that like cool antler pattern? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. This is awesome though. Swimming with orcas, doing our thing. Now that he's out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and head to our next buoy here. Try to triangulate and locate our next objective. Through this great blue mist. Dude, it's crazy. I enjoy it. I don't know, it's definitely a very chill series. You guys seem to enjoy the first episode. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen with episode 2. I kinda wanna go tag those guys, but I guess we can. Why not? If we're here, we might as well. What are these things here? Pilot fish? Okay. They're kinda hanging out with the hammerhead, cleaning them off. Getting protection from them and that sort of thing. Where's our buoy at? Buoy's up here. Let's go get our next objective.
Didn't you pick this dive location because you tracked the baby's pod out here?
I said they were heading in this direction.
Okay. Well, let's see if we were correct then.
Andre, the buoy is glitching. I don't know what range you've set, but I think I'm hearing all the animals in the Pacific.
Yeah. Too many sound signals for the software to keep up.
I don't know what kind of party I'm crashing, but pretty sure I'm gonna love it.
Wow.
It's a bait ball. Humpbacks, orcas. Very unusual, but everyone's gotta eat.
Are you safe down here?
I'll try not to be mistaken for a fish.
Dude, that was insane. Okay, so we want to scan the humpback, the orcas, and the dolphins. We want to get all these guys out here. I always kind of sit in amazement, and then they end up getting away from us. So we got to focus on the task at hand. Got him. Looks like we've got a couple orcas out here. So all these guys are working together, eating together, setting the table for one another. And just making laps. That is so sick. Got another humpback there. We already got one though. Looks like we want to get our dolphins next.
Of course dolphins show up. Never like being left out of the action.
They want leftovers.
Good luck to them. They're up against bigger stomachs.
I feel like they're like sea puppies, basically. Alright. So that was pretty magnificent. A bait ball, dude. Just scaring all those poor little fish into a tight, compact ball and then running through it with your mouth open.
You were right, Andre. I guess I didn't just swim across the Pacific for nothing.
Got some sperm whales here.
Are there fewer than before in this pod? Or am I just getting faster at tagging?
Oh, definitely fewer. But maybe the others are hunting.
No, don't leave me. Well, the mother stayed with the baby this time.
Aww.
Okay, ready for playback? I've prepared a coder you can activate from your dive watch.
So we've got little Andrea here. It's good to see her
First attempt
again.
to speak whale. Hopefully I won't offend her.
We're gonna try communicating with her. She's doing a spin.
Echo clicks. I could feel it across my body, just checking me out.
First contact.
She zoom scanned you.
You have no idea what that felt like. She was looking right at me. Whew, you have no idea.
Dude, that would be pretty amazing to feel like the reverberations and feel that. Is it a sound wave? I have no clue what it is, but you could definitely physically feel that. So we've made contact with the baby. We're communicating with her. Obviously, as she gets older, she's gonna remember us. She's gonna remember moments like that. And we're gonna be able to get even closer with her than we ever have before. So we've got some new insight here. Unusual alliances.
If people stayed on the shore and never got underwater, how would we ever know that fish like one another? When you see fish interact with other creatures, like the octopus and the grouper, who go fishing together, they communicate in ways that we don't know what they're saying, but they know what they're saying. They've been on the earth for hundreds of millions of years. They've had a long time to figure out these close relationships.
This is so wholesome.
Sharks actually might prey on dolphins in a natural setting, but when they are presented with a bait ball, then they work together for this common goal to feed on the fish.
We had very large bait balls spread over probably half the size of a football field. We had mobula, we had dolphins, the bait was shifting everywhere, animals were coming in, moving out, just moving so quickly.
It's like a buffet, dude.
So we have some orcas around the bowl and also under. So everybody works together as a team, herding the fish. Males, female, everybody is doing this, and they will eventually share the stunned fish afterwards, which is pretty amazing to see. There is no competition, so everybody's working together and everybody is sharing the prey afterwards.
It really takes a long time of being in there, watching the same species of fish to figure out these really interesting things that they're doing. So I think that there's probably a lot of really interesting behaviours out there that we haven't even discovered yet.
Dude, the bait balls are honestly kind of a little bit terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I was out there in the open ocean and there's just this giant thing of fish coming at me, like these moving fish, I don't know if I'd enjoy that. Looks like something out of a horror movie, but let's go ahead and sit down in the captain's seat here. We're gonna move on out for our next dive, and it looks like we've got a message from Andre.
Bad news. The drone we had tracking that intrusive noise, it's gone. Lost contact hours ago. I'll keep monitoring the hydrophones for that noise, but as of now, unless the drone resurfaces, that's all we've got.
Well, that doesn't sound good. We're gonna call Irina.
Hey, Mirai. I assume you've heard that Andrea lost a drone.
Yeah, bad break. Did we get any usable data from the drone before it went missing?
You'll have to ask Andrea. He hasn't given me an update. I think he's upset that I suggested we'd still have the drone if we used it for its original purpose.
You gotta let that go,
It's crazy
girl.
that we only have one mapping drone. If this were a space mission, we would probably have 100. You sound a little frustrated. Is that with Andre or the drone situation?
Both.
I think you're being a bit harsh here.
Harsh. Andre really does have good intentions.
I just wish he wasn't so cold with me, just because I turned my prior research into a successful biotech business. Not every company is evil.
Give him time. He'll lighten up. I know he thinks your current research is important. And impressive.
It is. Actually, that's nice to know.
Was that a yawn? Did you get any sleep?
Not really. Between the drone and staying up to chat with my daughter, I spent most of the night staring out of my cabin window at the moon.
My grandmother loved to take me free diving in the moonlight. It was magical. It's like the whole ocean glows.
Sounds like a fun grandmother.
She was. Is. She's alive, but suffers from dementia.
Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. Nana moved in with us after our mom died. I was 12, Ren was 4.
That makes it so much worse. Most of the time.
Most of the time. It's complex right now, but yeah, definitely. Where is your daughter?
She's at university in the UK.
What is she studying?
Pre-med. But she also has a passion for music. She has been playing in the same indie band for years.
What's her music like?
Hard to describe. I'm sure Sophie would love for you to check it out. I'll send you her latest single.
Ooh.
Isn't your sister also at university?
My sister, took a break for a few years, but she's back now.
There's a story there. Not my business.
Tough love.
It's just hard sometimes for me not to want to take the wheel when I see her swerving.
Does she want your help?
I don't think so.
I don't think she wants her stuff to get in the way of my success.
You sound like me talking about my daughter.
Yeah, complex. People are messy. That's why I study whales. Speaking of which, I better get prepped for our next dive.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
Yes, of course.
She has the personality of a wet rag, Arena, but I don't necessarily like her that much.
Hi, Mirai. You must be late there.
That's okay. I'm on dive time.
I showed Nana the highlights from your live stream.
What'd she think?
Did she recognize my voice?
No. Maybe. She seemed to enjoy it, though.
Are you doing okay with her?
Kind of. You do this better.
Did you want to talk about next semester?
When you get back. It's complex.
You know, I can look at coming back earlier.
That's crazy talk. Go speak to your whales.
Gonna try. Catch you later.
Yeah, I feel like our relationship could be a little bit better there. But anyway, our next dive is ready, and I'm going to see you guys in our next episode for when we go take that on. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want more of this game, be sure to let me know. Drop a like, leave a comment down below. I mean, I'm enjoying it. Like I said, it's a little bit slower. It's definitely chill. It's a little bit different than what we normally play here on the channel. But as long as you guys are enjoying it, I'm down to keep it up. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.